Do you think it's unfair that Shawn Rhoden wasn't able to compete over an accusation?
Now with Shawn Rhoden, I hate what's going on with him because it's accusations. Okay, us men, we're in danger when it comes to a woman being able to say something that we did and we already guilty. Okay, y'all didn't let him compete. That's cool. Y'all took his pro card. You kicking him while he's down. You see what I'm saying? Because now nobody is lending an olive branch for Shawn Rhoden. Nobody is speaking in his defense because they scared. But in all reality, let the courts decide. Let the courts say, and the jury say this man is guilty or not guilty. But y'all didn't just pretty much throw him to the side off of allegations and no concrete evidence. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's not a good look for the sport, but at the same time, you're telling me that a person could say anything about me and I'm automatically kicked to the curb because this how he pay his bills, I'm assuming. And to be honest, the way I see him with his daughter, I don't see him as a rapist, because the most rapists, they're angry with women. They womanizers, they don't respect women. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to show no affection in public at all. They real aggressive for no reason. And I don't pick that up from them. And nobody is saying anything on, let's see what Shawn need. Like, let's get Shawn's story. Let's hear Shawn's side. Nobody want to touch him. That's damaged goods.
But in that respect, Shawn Rhoden is the one not speaking out. You know, do you think that he's doing some disservice by not actually publicly addressing the situation? Because he only made one quick statement, but in today's day and age, right? If you don't,
you look guilty if you don't say something. Yeah, you look guilty if you don't say something. But at the same time, it's like he got a catch-22. He's damned if he do, he's damned if he don't. Because even if he says something, we already judged him. We already don't care. You guilty. We don't want to hear you. And I've been there with the whole Rich Piana thing. I know what it's like for to be cast away. I know what it's like for nobody to care about hearing your story. Like whether you were right or wrong. I know what it feel like. You see what I'm saying? And whether he tell us, yeah, I did it, we gonna still be like, yeah, we already knew you did it. Or if he say, I didn't, this is how I go, he can show text messages, videos of it, and guess what? We still don't care because we already judged him. And when I say we, I'm saying generalize in general that we. I'm not saying I judged him because I don't see him as, oh, he's a rapist and this and that. You know what I'm saying? I see him as a man messed with the wrong one, and whatever the relationship was before, it didn't go the way that it was agreed upon. So this is the outcome of it. Because she could come out and say, I made the story up. He paid her to say it. It's a no-win situation for Shawn at this point. And at this point, the best thing that he can do is what he's doing, not saying a word. But he's smart because he for him to keep on training and trying to stay in striking distance for if they do give him an opportunity to come back, shows you a lot about him not being guilty of doing something like that. Because because you have some people that just believe what they did is right, you know, and you have even those sooner or later when they at night lying down, they know what they did wasn't right. But this man is still standing striking distance and he's still training and he's still like keeping hope on it's going to come out. They're going to know I did it. And the smartest thing he can do is still stay on his body. For one, he's up in age. He can't afford to not go and however the stress out, because then he ain't going to be able to bounce back. But this man clearly feel like he didn't do nothing wrong because he's still training to try to keep hope alive for a business and a sport that didn't just shut the door on him, you know, and it's up.